the Banggai Cardinalfish, the Frogfish and the Orang-utan crab. Just a handful of peculiar species that can be found in the Lembeh Straits, north of the island of Sulawesi in Indonesia. While not new to avid underwater photographers, the Lembeh Straits is fast becoming a popular ecotourism spot. Nestled amongst the lush green trees on a low cliff, Lembeh Hills Resort is one of the newer holiday destinations on the Straits that strive to be low impact to the natural environment.
We try to place the buildings among the trees, not to cut the existing trees. Everything here is green.
Ecotourism is not just about being friendly to the environment. It's also about making sure that the local communities who live in the area are involved and benefit from the resort.
We have to respect the nature, local culture, and the local people must have the economical benefit from this resort.
Even though Lembeh Hills Resort is operated on the philosophy of eco-friendly tourism, guests are not expected to rough it out. Every villa is designed with a touch of luxury to pamper and stimulate the senses.
As you know, the place is quite spectacular, so we have to design also the villas that the guests will get benefit from this spectacular view.
The day ends and guests at the resort are welcomed by a gorgeous sunset. As the sun sinks behind the hills and the skies darken, a chorus of nocturnal creatures begin their serenade. While the scenery on land may be quite spectacular, it is the scuba diving that attracts most divers here. The dive center at the Lembeh Hills Resort is well staffed by knowledgeable dive masters who take divers on an undersea hunt for some of the strangest creatures you can think of. Most of the dive sites are only a short boat ride away from the resort. Divers eagerly set up their equipment as soon as the dive boat arrives at the site, knowing full well that an abundance of rare and exotic marine life awaits them.
Lembeh becomes quite famous destination, especially for divers who love micro underwater photography. So Lembeh has a lot of or many interesting underwater species which you may not see in other places.
You'll find all kinds of sea creatures here, from the familiar clownfish to the well-camouflaged frogfish, a voracious ambush predator that looks like a harmless sea sponge but can pounce on its prey with lightning speed. Indeed, camouflage plays a vital role on the Lembeh seafloor. Blink and you miss the little cuttlefish lying on the rock. While some critters are difficult to spot, the Lembeh coral reefs are not so easy to miss. The colourful corals are teeming with marine life. Hundreds of fish in all shapes and colours live on the reefs, which are easily accessible by divers with different experience levels. Apart from scuba diving, there are other activities for non-divers in Lembeh too.
You can do rafting, enjoying the national park and then other nature places.
The Lembeh Hills Resort offer a variety of activities for non-divers and divers alike. From hiking in the green hills of the national park to diving its crystal blue waters, there's always something exciting to do.